Welcome, folks, to a fantastic matchup that will continue the championship legacy of the proud Pacific 12 Conference that stretches back more than a decade. Welcome, folks, to Allegiant Stadium, the home of the Raiders, right off the Las Vegas Strip, as we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Heads out of bounds. They'll spot it at the 37. That's a good return. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Scanning the field, it's Knight. Grabbed by the receiver. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Pass caught, second down now. On the run, it's Henderson. Got the first down and still motoring. He'll be muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line. Well, the big fellow's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down. Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Now they come up second and goal from the 3. Looking to pass here on second down. The pass ball is incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Big moment here early in this conference championship game. It's third down and goal. A chance to grab momentum. Receiver in motion now. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Auburn. Setting the tone early for how about the execution, opening drive of a conference championship game.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
The quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Here he goes. Past the 10. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Wolverines.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back to pass. It's Knight. Looking for the wide out. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
And the wideout goes in motion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Snags a quick throw. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's got room to run. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Well, that is a first down and a definitive way of getting a good push up front. And this back, I tell you, every single year on plays, Auburn always has a great back, and this guy is no different.
caught over the middle. It's Jones. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Back to throw. It's Knight. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, well, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can have...
Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, anytime you see a defense sit back and cover 2, the quarterback knows he's looking for short to intermediate throws. He's going to have to put something on it. It's not just the guys that are covering deep. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of, so you drive that throw. Otherwise, you're going to see results like this, which are an interception.
The Wolverines looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Looking deep downfield to the left. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He's in the clear. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Michigan.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. He keeps it on the design run. And he'll be brought down.
Well, he's such a threat with those legs, and the defense is aware of that. This time, eyes on his swivel. Good job of being aware of that quarterback threat. They kept him out of the goal line and prevent the 2-point conversion.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Dropping back, it's Knight. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space, look out. Tackles, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to make a big play downfield. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And one final play before the end of the quarter. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. And that will fall incomplete. They took a shot on what will be the final play of the first quarter. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Back to pass. It's Knight. Grab behind the line. It's Henderson. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Auburn now operating in the red zone. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw it again. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And is intercepted. Breaks into the open. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kickoff booted out of bounds. The offense will start now from the 40. And it's a bunch formation. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. The Wolverines hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Quick throw to the left. Oh, what a grab! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And the Wolverines come to the line with first and goal. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. First and goal for the offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Wolverines!
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Chris, you talk about hunkering down. This defense redeems itself after the penalty, and they just prevented essentially a gimme from the 1-yard line.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Send the back in motion. Looking to throw. It's Knight. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off here. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On 3rd down, it's a handoff. Fighting for yardage. The defense stops him just short of that first down marker. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. On 4th down, a short toss to the running back. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. The pocket breaking down. And the pass is incomplete. Second down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
With the catch, it's Marsh. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Wolverines come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Looking to throw yet again. Touchdown, Michigan. Still no answer for the passing game. Offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. He goes out of bounds but gets all the way to midfield. Great return and great starting field position. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Handoff heading left. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Chris, just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a first down, and you're starting to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in it. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Boy, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Knight. Grab down the middle. It's Henderson. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 25. They're in field goal range. But let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. Caught near the sticks. It's Thompson. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. Here we go. 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. QB keeper all the way. Touchdown, Auburn. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
And he drops back in the gun. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. Returner steps out of bounds at the 17. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally. They could create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Caught near the sticks. It's Marsh. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down. The Wolverines come to the line to run the hurry-up. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Wolverines. No chance to catch him there.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He'll be brought down so they come up empty on that 2-point try.
This is part of the risk you take as a play caller when you throw the football in the 2-point conversion. The ball has got to get out of the quarterback's hands quickly, or else there's the potential of pressure and a sack. The defense does a good job in coverage, and they got after that quarterback there in the conversion.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. To the air, it's Knight. He's running out of time here. Caught over the middle. It's Simmons.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Running out of time in the pocket. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Back-to-back deep shots. And it's intercepted right near the goal line.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing in the rock.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Short pass finds the tight end. Well, the huge hit there, you have to expect to see the ball come loose, but a great job to hang on to it.
Boy, great concentration by the tight end to be able to come up with that catch. But
he'll take a deep shot here. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Boy, this guy is having some kind of day. That's another catch for him. And this time out of the slot, he picks up the first down.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Looking deep downfield to the left. The pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
One more play before they head to the locker room. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's got it inside the 15. And they get him to the ground at the 30. That's where the drive will start. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. The pass rush closing in. That's reeled in. It's pre-scoring. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. And the Wolverines come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Michigan. This offense cannot be stopped. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With a conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers. But, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards into the end zone.
To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Looking downfield, it's Knight. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Caught way downfield for a huge gain.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
First down now at the 47. One big play has gotten this offense suddenly near midfield. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it with room to run. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He makes the grab. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. Becomes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Oh, they keep the football. They're able to recover that fumble and avoid a costly mistake.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Football comes out. The defense has got it. Touchdown, Auburn. The defense produces 6 points. That's a scoop and score. Defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Wants to throw it. Quick throw to the left side. And makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
The offense really clicking here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain. The Wolverines looking to run some tempo here.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Well, hand it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Secondary backed up off the ball now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. The Wolverines are in the red zone now. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be first and goal.
What a huge third down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
And the Wolverines hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage. So from the 9-yard line, it's second and goal. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So 8 plays into this drive now. It's third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Defense is coming after him. And it's caught. Touchdown, Wolverines. Well, the defense has had no answer for this pitch and catch combination. They are closing in on the conference championship.
You know, the receiver's coming up with a lot of these touchdowns, but I really want to focus in on this quarterback because he's making such good decisions with the football. He's finding his guy. They're moving him around, finding different ways to get him the ball, and I'd just love to see the quarterback. Anytime you're making good decisions and you're making accurate throws, you got a chance for a big game.
First play of the drive now from the 25. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Scanning the field. It's Knight. Close to the tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Davidson.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short, your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, that one's picked off.
Oh, for Defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Breaks into the clear. Crosses the 10. He had all day back there before throwing a strike. Touchdown, Michigan.
Well, you talk about a dream performance by this guy. That's his 4th receiving touchdown of this game. We knew he'd have chances to make plays, but I don't think anybody expected 4 touchdowns.
He makes the grab, a successful 2-point try. They bump the lead up even more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. To throw, it's Knight. Looking deep downfield to the left. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. They got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's looking deep here. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Brought down to the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, get out of Dodge, keep everybody healthy.
The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. They continue to roll up the score. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown.
Nigga, you run the same shit, boy. You ass.
Man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last two possessions. Makes the catch downfield. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
Looking to pass. It's Knight. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
61. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Caught over the middle. It's Marsh. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down after that completion. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
The Wolverines are in the red zone. And they'll go right back to him on first down. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10. The Wolverines line up with a first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second and goal for the offense. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Game sets up a third down and goal from the 6. Or it's snapped to the back. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So they pass on the chip shot field goal. They're going to go for it. Fourth and goal from the 5. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. They are pouring it on now.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
43. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. Here's another interception. We're losing track. He can go. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple of scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, Wolverines. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Point after, not quite through. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Michigan, 75, Auburn, 43.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? Pitch play to the back. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking to pass. It's Knight. The ball is caught. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a 1st down.
Nicely run slant here by the wide receiver. The footwork created just enough separation for the catch.
Gonna run it. It's Henderson. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. And now the handoff. He's found some room with the 45. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
What a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves